Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, Precious Q right here. If you're seeing this video for the first time, you're absolutely welcome to this channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for all the love and all the support. You guys wish me a happy birthday because tomorrow is actually my birthday, but I don't know when you're watching this video. Just anytime wish me a happy birthday because it is my birthday. Anyways guys, Leo season. Anyways guys, whenever you see this video, please wish me a happy birthday. I'm so thankful to God for life, for good health. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful. God has been amazing and God has been so kind to I and my family and to me in particular. Anyways, I just wanted to talk to you guys today. Obviously I went for my photo shoot and it was supposed to be on Saturday, but lastminute.com, all my vendors cancelled on me last minute. The makeup artist, the hairstylist, photographer, oh my god, I had no choice but to actually move the shoot to today, Monday, and tomorrow is my birthday. Anyways, hopefully I get my pictures and I'm gonna show you guys how it went. Anyways, that's not the purpose of this video. I wanted to talk to you guys quickly. Three things I feel like if you're in a relationship or about to get into a serious relationship or you're married, three things I feel like will solidify your relationship. Let's get right into this video. Okay, so number one on my list would be God. Obviously we underrate the God factor so much in a relationship, in marriages. People go like, oh, God aside, I'm going to deal with this man. God aside, I'm going to deal with it. God aside, how? Like how? It's very, 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 very important. The God factor is very, very important. Before you even get married, you should make sure your spouse is God-fearing. Like when I even say God-fearing, that's even a little bit overrated. Not even God-fearing, just the person has a relationship with God, you know, because that plays a major role in a relationship. Yeah, you need to pray and keep on praying. You know, I read a post, someone said whatever you do and it takes you to the top, you have to do that thing to even sustain the blessing, or whatever you do to get a blessing, you have to, you know, double up in order to sustain that blessing, if that makes sense. So if you pray to God to get married or something, I don't know the right example to use now, you have to keep praying to sustain that marriage. For me, I pray a lot I pray a lot because what else do I have to do besides pray to God? So my family and I, we pray a lot. My husband prays, I pray. I'm teaching my children how to pray. I was brought up and taught how to pray by my parents, so I can't even underrate the God factor in my marriage or in my relationship. You need prayer for a living. You know, you need to connect with God. You need to have a relationship with God for your relationship to be sustained, you know. So these are the so that's my number one pick. God factor cannot be overemphasized. The God factor is very, very key in any relationship. You know, God is in the center of my life, and I have no doubt that God has been faithful to me. I don't know what else to say or how else to explain it, you know. So God, my relationship with God has played a very key and vital role in my life, in my relationship, in my marriage. So I'll tell you for free, if you're looking for a spouse, ensure the person has a personal relationship with God. And if you're ready in your marriage, if you're already married, the God factor is very key. Very, very, very key. I can't even begin to explain in details, but I tell you for free, God factor, very, very important. And number two will be trust. So, you know, you hear some people go like, oh, I don't really trust him, I'm not sure, I don't trust her, I don't know if she fits into the role I want her. Don't marry the person. Don't marry the person. Don't marry if you don't trust or you can't trust the person. But if you're already married, trust is very important. Even if the person has broken your trust before, disappointed you, betrayed you, however it happened, you have to find ways to mend that trust. Very, 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 very key. And number three will be love. You know, they say love conquers a lot. Love is not enough in marriage, but that would be my number 3. The 3 key things I feel like has to be in place for your marriage to really thrive or flourish. Prayer, God, 2. Prayer. 2 will be God, prayer. But 2 will be God, prayer. Number 2 will be trust. Make sure both of you trust each other. And number 3 will be love. Ensure there's an iota of love there. There's an iota of love. Ensure there's love there. Ensure there's love there. It is very, 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 very important. Anyways, I don't intend for this video to be too long. I don't know how long it is now. I'm sure it's less than 10 minutes, which is the goal. But yeah, you guys, please wish me a happy birthday and say a prayer for me, you know. So let me know your thoughts on what I just said. 3 key things I feel like you need for your marriage to thrive, or for your relationship to thrive. You need the God factor. You need to be prayerful, very, very prayerful. You will need a lot of it. You need to be extremely extra prayerful. And then now it goes both ways. When I say prayerful, it goes both ways. Both the man and the woman has to be prayerful. Children, teach your children how to pray. Very, very key. My parents taught us how to pray. We grew up from a very religious background. I'm from a very religious background, very spiritual, not even religious, very spiritual background. So my parents, my father, my mom taught us how to pray, and how to pray in time of need, and how to pray when you're happy. In fact, they taught us how to pray. And like, when I say they taught us how to pray, I mean every word of it. Like, they actually taught us how to pray. And yeah, it has played a very key role in my life. That's been tremendous. If not for God, if I didn't have a relationship with God, I really wonder what I would have done. But I'm so thankful for that foundation that my parents gave us. At first, when we were growing up, it was cumbersome. It was a lot. They're like, Daddy, every time. But the older I get, the more I grow, I'm like, Daddy, thank you. Like, so I'm forever thankful to my parents for that foundation. So prayer, God, I don't even think there are 3. I think it should just be 1 point at this point in time. God factor, very, 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 very key, very, very important. Find your way back to God. Like, you need that relationship with God, very, very important. And then also I talked about love. You need to, obviously, I'm team love. You know, I've talked about it on my channel. Some people are pro-choice or whatever makes you happy, but I feel like there has to be some level of love in your marriage for it to even make any sense to you, because you hear people go like, oh, he gives me money, he gives me this, but I'm not happy. They say they are not happy, although they have everything. So what's missing? We don't know. That's why love is on this list. And then also trust is very, very important, because there are people that live 10 years, 12 years, 20 years, 25 years, 40 years, and they don't trust each other for anything. And then I wonder, when did it all go bad? Or how come they are together? How come they decided to get married to each other? If you can't trust your partner, if you can't trust your spouse, then what are you doing there? It doesn't make any sense to me. Although things might happen along the line that will make you lose trust for your partner, or you feel betrayed or whatever, however, but you need to find a way to mend it, and, you know, just find that synergy back. Learn to trust, forgive whatever has happened in the past, forgive, and then move on, because trust is very, 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 very important in your marriage, in your relationship. If you're not married already, ensure that whoever you're getting married to, you trust that person. There's a level of trust, and then there's a level of love, and then the God factor. That's the highlights. That's the key. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to this channel. That should be my birthday gift, right? I know you guys will do it. Comment, like, share, and tell someone to subscribe. Please watch my videos and engage as well.